on. That's what she said.
I think we opened just with on. I don't think you got all of it in there.
Wait, check this out. The Olight. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
i5T. Badass $25 flashlight. Low setting. High setting.
Is that all it's got? 2 settings?
Yeah. For a AA battery flashlight.
Oh, come on. You got to step it up, man. I got like 6 settings on this thing. Let's see.
Which one is that one?
The Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, that's why.
It's PD36R. And
I didn't feel like paying for a Phoenix.
It is bright as all hell.
So, hello everyone.
Yes, hello everyone. All 3 of you.
We're just kind of rolling in with this one. Not really sure what's happening, except for I have beer in my hand and.
That's kind of a weird one. We don't usually do these during the week. Well, I guess Friday's a weekday, but
technically
it's the end of the week.
I don't know. I kind of consider like Friday after work is like when my weekend starts.
Friday at lunchtime is when I start my weekend.
Yeah.
Because
I said after work. I didn't say when I started or stopped working.
Oh, okay. Well,
depends on how busy I am.
Doesn't matter. If I'm not on call, it stops at 12.
Anybody a fan of 1911s? I have a new little baby 1911. Joined the family. Crimson Trace Kimber. The little Olight. And then I have a Sig P365 on the way. From West Virginia.
What in the hell was that?
I don't know. It was pretty loud, though.
So you heard it, too?
Oh, yeah. It sounded like Satan just spawned in your room there.
Dude, it sounded like somebody fired a cannon outside the window.
Well, have you checked to see if your neighbor's outside shooting cannons? I mean, come on.
My neighbor's out there. There's no telling what they might be doing out there.
Oh,
the one day I came in here to edit some videos, and I kept hearing this banging. And then I'd hear him yell, and I'd hear something bang again. And I was like, what are they doing? They were out there cutting branches off of a tree. I'm like, would you just cut the damn tree down? It's not worth it.
People. I wish I could cut my trees down. But one of them's about 3 feet from my house, and it's only 70 feet tall. And then it's about another 20 feet from my garage.
Okay.
Not my cup of tea. Now, once I'm ready to get rid of the house, different story. I might just cut some bitch and let it fall and hit the house.
My neighbor has 3 trees that they need to deal with that are over my shed, and they're probably 70, 75 feet tall, and all leaning. Well, there's one that's slightly leaning into their yard, but pretty much the other 3 are all leaning into mine. And I already told them, I said, I've got no problem cutting them down. I just need the permission, but they're being douchebags.
Douchebags.
Oh, we got a few people in here today. We got
Hello,
Zach.
whoever's here. I don't know
who's Zach here with HVAC Shop Talk.
Zach's in here. Oh shit! I didn't even see the comments. Oh fuck.
Isaiah's in here.
Hey Zach.
Clint's in here. Monica's in here, but she doesn't count.
No, she definitely doesn't. What's up, Clint? Isaiah, what's happening? See, I didn't get notifications from the chat, so I did not know who was in here.
They move in really slow on this.
Drinking Coors this time.
I got to give a shout out to Zach too, because he hooked me up with this microphone that I'm using here that sounds about 100,000 times better than what I was using before.
Really? You still sound like a douche to me.
Right, but I mean, I'm a crystal clear douche.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Heading home. Just get off work, Clint, or what's going on? I don't remember. There's Angela. I don't remember where Clint's from and what he does, so forgive me.
Clint does HVAC. Now, where
That's what I
he's
thought.
from, that's a
I
good
thought he
question.
was. I thought he was from somewhere like far away. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. So I don't know what time it is where he is.
I don't remember where Clint's from. I'm sure.
He might not even have told us. I don't know.
I think Zach knows where he's from.
So those two have a special bond.
I think so. Yes. Oh, he's from Dallas.
Got off work. Okay, well, there you go. Residential. Yeah. Okay, that explains it. Residential could
Dallas.
suck some balls. I love how like there's a notification on the side of my phone here that says, "Hey, you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you." Like, wow,
What?
thanks. I thought I joined just because.
Wonder if that's Dallas, Texas, or if that's another Dallas we don't know about.
Ask him if he's a steer or a queer, and you'll find out.
Well, does he have horns?
Maybe he is horny. I don't know. Sorry, I had to scoot over there and get my other beer.
Get your road beer.
Mm-hmm. An American.
Oh, Angelo flipped us off.
I think it's a thumbs up.
Is it a thumbs up?
It's a thumbs up.
Oh, it is a thumbs up.
So quick to be hostile. Texas. Yep, Texas.
I thought he was just pissed off because he had to work with who he had to work with today.
Uh-oh. I pushed a button and something screwed up. Oh,
Live
Christ.
about 70 miles east of
there we go.
Dallas. Okay. Wouldn't happen to be Gun Barrel, Texas, would it? I think that's east of Dallas, if I remember correctly.
What's going on, Isaiah? How you doing, buddy? Oh, man. So what have you been up to recently?
Oh. Well, other than buying tools and working, not much. I cut down a tree in the yard. That's about it.
That's good.
Next, I've got to take down the decrepit little play area. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about what happens.
I did think about just pouring a bunch of gasoline underneath the little playhouse thing and lighting it up with a Roman candle and taking care of that and the tree in one shot. But
I have some Roman candles. They're fun.
oh, he's close to Gun Barrel, Texas. The EPA's in here. We got to watch what we say.
Yeah. EPA, close to Gun Barrel. Oh, okay. It's been
He's
a wild
probably-
couple weeks for us, realistically, and it's been tough too to really kind of get a good idea of what we want to talk about every week. We're trying to keep it relevant to the trades, but also to the outdoors too, and it's just been tough. And yeah, I mean, those are just excuses, though. Realistically,
we're still going to use them. They're good excuses.
exactly. But we are working actively to. I think we're still going to try to stick to the Friday regimen still, and then whichever ones like don't work out, then we'll change around.
See what those is that come up.
The reason being is my schedule rotates around at work. So like I was off today because I worked over the weekend, 3 to 11. And so, granted I could have done a Friday, but neither one of us had the availability to do it Friday. So we pushed it till today. And then I have October 12th through the 16th is I work 3 to 11 that week. So, situations like that is when a live stream will change, but we're kind of getting ourselves back online here.
Yeah, I just had too much to take care of Friday before taking that tree down. So we were going to try and do it. And then I have a bad habit of, if there's, say, like, no, I have the opposite problem. Say if there's 100 like time slots in a day that you can fill, I'll try and fill 110. So
I do that sometimes too.
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I just had too much to take care of Friday night before.
I think it's because like during the week, I'm like really lazy. So then when I have the time available on the weekends, I'm just like, pow, pow, pow.
I think that's what I do too. I just work so much during the week that I'm work so much at work during the week that once I get home from work, I don't want to do anything. Even some days, just driving home and getting a haircut, I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that. That's why some days I look like I'm homeless.
You always look like you're homeless.
Yeah, but when my hair gets really long, then I really look homeless.
So yeah, EPA. There's your answer. I literally still have no earthly clue who the hell that is, but
It's the EPA.
yeah, it's the EPA. Isaiah, what'd you do? So you got an injury there. Is that the one you posted on Facebook, Isaiah? Did I see that? It was like at a supply house or something, you said? I think.
Is that the one where you fell? I think that's what he did,
yeah.
isn't it?
We'll let him elaborate there.
It's going to take a few seconds. There's like a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
I bet Clint Glasgow is wondering how I know about Gun Barrel, Texas.
The big thing, too, is I haven't been doing it, too, is many of you know that a couple months ago, my dog passed away. And if you didn't see the post in the Facebook group, I do have a new dog now. So we're working on settling her in, but she's settling in faster than you could imagine. Loving life.
Do you have
Very
the dog
happy
with you?
No, she's downstairs with my grandmother right now.
I think you promised something you can't deliver then.
I'll see if she'll come upstairs. She might not. She's sleeping. Because let me tell you, this dog is a sleeper. Like, by this time of night, she'll be downstairs on the couch snoring.
So our Beagle, Z, everything he does 110%, including sleep. He will run and run and run just as hard as he can. I mean, to the point that he's like snorting and grunting and making all these noise. And then, like, you flip the switch. I tell people his battery died because that's what it looks like. It looks like you're just like using a drill or something, and he slows down for like 3 seconds. He comes to a stop, and then he falls over and he sleeps. And he sleeps just as hard as he runs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of how this one was. She was kind of a sad story, really. She's So I did see your comment there too, Isaiah. I didn't forget about you, but continuing on the dog thing for a minute. She's a full-blooded pit bull, so she's 100% pit, not mixed. And so, from the moment she was able to, she was at a puppy factory, and that's all they did was use her for breeding. And then they just dumped her on the side of the road, and so. Just another one of those rescue dogs, and that's kind of our thing.
Yeah, we got rescue dogs.
But they're the best dogs in the world because they're the most grateful to have a good home. You should see my living room floor right now. It's like just completely covered with dog toys from her playing with shit all day long. But how's your leg doing, Isaiah? Continue. Sorry, I'm just responding to him so I don't forget to.
Yeah, Z likes ropes, man. The tennis ball, that's all right.
Yeah.
The rope, that's his thing.
She loves the tug.
Yeah. Yep. Big tug of war and throw the rope, and then he'll go get it. And
yep.
Yeah,
I actually got her a toy that has like it's kind of a plush toy, and on each end it has a rope, and it's rope all through the center. So even if she rips the toy to hell and back, there's still rope there we could still utilize.
Nice.
Yeah, she's probably not going to come upstairs, honestly, because she's more than likely asleep right now.
Well, mine aren't going to come in here because the door's closed, and as of yet, none of them have figured out the doorknob. So,
well, I met one dog in my life that did.
I had a German Shepherd that figured it out.
Yeah,
that was kind of interesting till we figured that out.
We had a Rottweiler that figured it out, and then so we put like one of those just like deadbolts on it that you could take the handle out so he couldn't fuck with it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then he got pissed and ate a hole in the door and got through it anyway.
Yeah, the German Shepherd, she used to open the door, and um, it's kind of a little unnerving when you live out in the middle of nowhere and you keep coming out into the kitchen and the back door is wide open and there's nobody else in the house besides you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all that insulation we inhale.
Oh, I snorted.
Oh, okay. You crush it up, chop it up with like a little razor blade.
Are you doing all right, Isaiah? I mean, is you going up good, buddy? I do remember seeing that post. Oh. Oh.
Hey, Angelo, how many times did Jeff say New York City today? Wait for him to respond. This is
I shall.
great. This is great radio, by the way. Ask people that other people listening can't see questions. You've been to Gun Barrel? No, I have not been to Gun Barrel, Texas before, Clint. I've never even been to Texas.
I feel like we need an explanation now.
As to what?
How you know about Gun Barrel, Texas?
I'll never tell.
Kinky.
The answer would probably disappoint you.
Yeah, you are pretty disappointing.
I strive for excellence.
Mhm.
And I'm excellent at disappointing.
Yeah, you are.
Isaiah says he's getting better. Well,
that's good.
Glad to hear that, Isaiah. It's good.
I don't think I have anything else cool and exciting to show you guys. I will show you the SIG when it comes in. I just so happened, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but they have a big chain out there called Cabela's, which most people have heard of. And so we actually have one in Pennsylvania, but it's like way, way out to the east.
We have one in South Carolina.
And Pennsylvania
is like right on the border.
Extraordinarily wide. So it's like, it's out near Harrisburg, which is, you know, one of our most major metropolitan areas. But it's like 4 hours away, I think, or something. So if I go to the one in West Virginia, it's like an hour 15.
Is Pennsylvania its original size, or was it one of the ones that originally went all the way to the Mississippi?
Oh, I have no clue. Truthfully,
you know,
I could care less about Pennsylvania's history because I hate most of it.
Because you know, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, I think Virginia all used to extend all the way to the Mississippi.
No football for me, Isaiah. Yeah, I do remember hearing about that in geography. There were some states that were, I mean, well, granted, most of the territories in the United States were drastically different years ago.
It was part of a treaty with the American Indians.
What'd you get, Isaiah?
Yeah, no football for me either, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Sorry, his comment just popped up, so your reply made more sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll dig into that and bring it up next live stream.
Well, we can figure it out. I've got Google here.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, I don't have a computer, believe it or not. Well, I do, but it doesn't work.
Let's see. Let's try this. You have a computer, but it doesn't work?
Yeah, like it was that Windows 7 or Windows 8? I think it was Windows 8. And it was really good for a lot of years. And then it just started throwing this thing where like it would just freeze for 20 seconds and then like the mouse would move, then it would freeze and move. And that was just moving the mouse. So doing anything was like impossible.
Watching too much porn on it.
Maybe. So what I was doing is I was hard resetting the whole thing. Did it? Okay. I was hard resetting the whole thing because I was just like, there's nothing I've never kept things of value on computers, so it didn't bother me. So I was just gonna hard reset it, and but so I was in the midst of doing that. I was like 60% of the way or something, and it crashed and stopped. And so basically now it's kind of like stuck in limbo because it was like doing the thing where it was like kind of reinstalling everything and all that. So it's pretty much just like a blue screen, like it turns on and that's it.
Here
There's
you go.
no operating system for it to work with.
Let's see.
Neat.
If we do screen share.
New micro gauge. Nice.
Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if this is going to work.
That's what she said.
Oh, there we go. Okay, share.
Oh, fuck.
Holy crap.
What in the flying fuck just happened here? I just see like endless screens. Oh, there it goes. Did you see that? It was just like fucking screen after screen after screen.
We're like stuck in a loop. There you go. That was Pennsylvania. Continued all the way over to here.
So actually that top left corner is actually what's still there that connects us to the lakes, and then we cut off a good bit of that top section. But that's actually pretty damn close to Pennsylvania's original form.
Yeah, it looks like you used to dip up here to New York further and continued out this way.
Yeah. But yeah. So, I mean, Pennsylvania is a fairly large state.
There we go. We learned something.
We did. No, one thing, this beer's almost empty now. I have to go all the way downstairs for more.
Oh, we get a tour of the house?
No. It's not much to show you except for like a hallway, a kitchen, me getting beer out of the fridge, and then back up the steps and into my post here. And my walls are, all you would see are my walls that are littered with posters.
We would see what's in the fridge, though, and you can learn a lot about a man by what he keeps in his fridge.
Right now, I think there's like milk, orange soda, water, beer, taco loaf.
If there's body parts in there, we know you're a murderer.
There's no body parts in there. I wouldn't keep them where people would see.
That we know of.
Well, I'm telling you, there's none there. I wouldn't keep them there. I have other fridges elsewhere that I would keep them.
Wouldn't want the visitor seeing them.
No, I have 2 fridges, a full-size freezer, and a mini fridge, so I could keep them anywhere.
Sounds a lot like my house. I like to scatter my body parts as well.
I'm sure eventually Isaiah will honestly probably make a trip down there. Yeah, deep freezer. Thank you, Clint. Clint gets what I'm saying. I'm sure I'll make a trip down there at some point because it's on my list of
Texas.
places.
You know he's got somebody in his deep freezer.
Yeah, it's like it's okay down there. Like it's socially acceptable.
More it's so weird if you don't. If you don't, yeah, they're wondering what's wrong with you.
But no, New Orleans is definitely on my list of places I want to visit. So yeah, and it's great because Casey's a traveler, so we're okay with going here and there and everything else. So.
Well, stop by the house and pick me up.
I will.
Boring.
I will.
It's boring here. I have nothing to do but work.
Yeah, really. You know what I thought I could do is like, if I take the week off, like before I get married, I could drive down to your house and then bring you up here for my wedding.
You could. The only logistical problem there is how do I get back home?
Well, that's that we're not worried about.
That's a fair point.
It's not my concern. Well, I'm saying you could follow me here.
Why can't I make this bigger?
I'm thinking of doing an upgrade to my truck next month, but I have to find out if it's legal or not.
Here you go. Here's the original 13 colonies.
I was looking at putting a new muffler on. I think I told you about this already. Um, but for the price of the muffler, it might be like the same amount of money to just have someone weld in straight pipe.
Probably.
But I don't know
Yep.
if it's legal or not, so I have to figure that out. And I have to figure out what the actual cost difference is. But if I'm spending $330 on a high performance muffler and then taking the time to install it myself versus having someone just weld in the pipes, it might be pretty equivalent.
See, that's what the original 13 colonies were. Georgia went all the way to the Mississippi. Pretty much they all did, except for Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they were all very broad.
Yes, which is part of the reason why there's a North and South Carolina.
What kind of new place did you get there, Isaiah?
Enough of that.
Oh.
A new place. Like a food place?
So I'm wondering if it's like a food place or is it like a tool place or
Are they cooking
me? I'd be
people?
like, oh, gun shop or guitar store. Like that's
Are they cooking people?
Hmm.
These are the questions. Now we wait in suspense to find out if they are.
beer number 2 is empty.
I like how we put them in these things so nobody knows what we're drinking.
Yeah, I just did that because actually I had one that wasn't in a koozie and I wanted this one to stay cold while I was drinking this one. I don't care if people know what I'm drinking. Today is
No, we
Coors.
do that. We do that so that we don't influence the children.
I'll influence the children to drink because it's fun.
It is when there's other people around. When you do it by yourself.
It's pretty fun when I'm here by myself just playing Xbox.
Yeah, but see, that's a social thing. You've got other people there.
Not if I play by myself. Not if you
You-
play with yourself, kids.
Or you just get on an Xbox and play by yourself?
Do it all the time.
What the hell's wrong with you?
A lot. That's why I
Hmm.
drink.
And that's why we drink.
There we are. Boom.
No, so
Oh.
actually, the real reason I know about Gun Barrel Texas is because I learned about it on a podcast.
I learned about it. Is that small town murder?
Hell yeah. They
I
murdered the
figured
hell out
that's
of
where that
somebody.
had to be from.
Oh, I listen to other things.
Oh, I know, but that's like your numero uno.
Nah, my numero uno, I think, is Shop Talk.
You're
It's
only
just
saying that
'cause-
because Zach's in here.
No, that's the first. Well, it's not the first one I found. First one I found was HVAC school over there with Brian Orr.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like I need a graphing calculator and a pen and paper to figure out what he's talking about sometimes. And
Yeah. Those
I
smart
found
guys.
Shop Talk from. Well, I found Shop Talk from that. I like Shop Talk because I can listen to it and learn things while I'm working or while I'm driving or something. You know, HVAC school, I feel like I need to sit down and break out a psychometric chart to figure out what the hell Brian's talking about.
That's the only thing anymore is like not being on the road is like I don't have necessarily the moment where I could just like hang out and listen to podcasts.
Oh, I got plenty of time over the next 2 weeks. 90
Yes, you
minutes
do.
each way.
Yes, you do.
I'm
I mean, I guess I
so
could, like,
caught up.
Do it in the morning, but it's like a 20-minute drive or so. So it's like it'd take me like a day and a half, maybe 2 days to listen to a good podcast.
Some of the ones that I listen to are like 2.5, 3 hours long. You
It's taking
know,
me a week or more. I mean, might as well just dedicate my life to podcast listening.
HVAC radio. I have to check that out. I feel like everybody in HVAC is doing podcasts now.
Yeah. Send her
Mhm.
beer. Send beer here.
Send beer.
Isaiah, if I had beer to send you, I would. Tell
What are
me
you
we
doing
all
to your
said
mom
hi.
that she needs beer?
Yeah, come on, Isaiah. Poor Miss Brenda.
Be easy on her.
Hello, Miss Brenda. Thank you for watching. And please tell Mr. Ted we said hi. Got his name right that time.
What did we call him last time?
Probably everything but.
We gave him a whole slew of new names.
Poor fella.
So if I do my math right with Isaiah's mom watching, we're up to 6 people.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Is Epa still watching? Epa, if you're still watching, say hi.
Give us a shout out.
I just loved, like, there was nothing better than that one where, like, they were just like, you keep refrigerant in your bedroom, and I'm like, where the hell did you guys come from?
Keep refrigerant wherever I damn well please, as long as it's out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, see?
Dude, I don't think I do, Isaiah. Can't say that I do. I got a really bad memory and I'm terrible with names, so don't take it personally.
I think I remember seeing something on Facebook about it. Did you post on Facebook about that one, Isaiah? I could be wrong, realistically, but
I don't know. I got a really bad memory, so let's not go based off of anything on
you have
my
a really
memory.
bad face, too.
That's why we're on the radio. Wait a minute.
This ain't the radio, buddy. We can all see you, sadly.
We are screwed. That's why the viewership hasn't gone up.
Well, now we figured it out. Now we got to eliminate the problem.
Well, I can turn the camera off.
So about that deep freezer. I'm just kidding.
I can turn the camera off. It's a button right here.
Oh, shit balls.
Can turn you off too.
But you're so good at turning me on.
Oh, it's a sex joke.
So check this out. Since I was a purchaser of a firearm, I was allowed to purchase one of these too. So I'll bring that a little closer.
There we go.
I was allowed to purchase that.
What?
Yeah.
In your state, they let you get the gun and the ammo at the same time.
What, is that not a thing where you live?
No, it is, but I'm surprised it is where you live.
Well, this wasn't. I mean, this was in West Virginia, but it's still, yeah, that's a thing here too. It's fine. Actually, here, because me and Ken were just talking about it, because I think I'm gonna look into buying an AR off of him at some point or another. And rifles are transferless. There's no paperwork from one person to the next. It's just cash, and here you go. Only handguns.
It's the same way here. Only handguns.
Ammo is scarcer. Yeah, I know, Clint. That's why I was like, kind of like surprised to get this, especially a 100-round box. And I got it for $22 for 100 rounds.
It's not bad.
No, because I have some ammunition coming from Palmetto State Armory, 9mm, and I paid $22, $23, but it was for 50 rounds and not 100. So
I got a friend that lives in Charleston. They just walk into Palmetto State Armory and buy things, and it kind of makes me angry.
yeah, I'm jealous. Truly,
I am. That's not right, is it? I gotta wait on my crap. He should have to wait for his.
yeah, fucker. Yeah, so ammo was scarce, and they were like, you have the opportunity to buy one of those if you want one. It's literally in a drawer in the manager's office. And I was like, well, how much is a box? And he said it, and I was like, sold.
Gun stores in general are scarce here. Of course, the only gun store that we have that's kind of worth anything, and it's not even really worth anything, was Gander Mountain, whatever, Gander Outdoors or whatever the hell they turned themselves into.
Gander Mountain turned Gander Outdoors.
Yeah, some crap like that.
Sorry to hear that, Isaiah. Hopefully it works out, buddy.
Hey, you just got to be patient.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
Dads are tough.
Yeah, I mean, would you want Jay dating your daughter?
Yeah, really.
I mean, you look like you were going to have a rebuttal to that and then just kind of thought it over and just Yeah, he's
Like,
right.
no, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with it.
But yeah, the only gun store that we've got here now is just a little it's a little kind of locally owned kind of shop, and they just don't have a huge selection. They can get whatever you want, but I don't like waiting.
Let's see. I
I,
mean, we have
I
a
want to
lot
go
of
in and
ours actually
impulse
are
buy $1,000 rifle.
ours. We have a lot of little local spots because our big retailers basically is Dunham Sports and Dick's Sporting Goods, which is kind of um, but we can't get anything. There's can't get anything, nothing right now. The only reason I got that Sig P365 is because I was walking through Cabela's and there was one in the case, and I'm like, damn, that's a good price. And the guy's like, whoa, do you think it's worth it? And I'm like, well, considering back here right now, brand new, they go for 600, and you're giving it to me for 470. I was like, yeah, I think it's worth it.
I don't think we have an Academy Sports around here. If we do, I don't know where it is. Probably in the Concord Mall, which is 50 miles away. Let's see, Academy Sports and Outdoors. So there's one in Rock Hill and one in Matthews. I don't know where either one of them are.
Perfect.
Yeah. I am not going to Rock Hill.
I feel like I'd sneeze, but I might not.
Can't go to Rock Hill and buy a gun. I need a gun to get there.
Sad but true.
Love how you just agreed with that.
Most of our stuff right now up here is being done through Arms List. Just for, shit that people are getting rid of and everything else.
We're not going to get into why we can't have a gun show, Clint. I'll get very angry. I'll throw something, probably the computer. Then there will be no more YouTube or live shows or anything.
You're not allowed to have gun shows?
Hell no.
We're allowed to have gun shows.
You don't live in North Carolina.
Well, right now we're not. But you mean just right now, like in general?
Just right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's because me and Nick's governors butt fuck each other.
They come from similar stock, don't they?
Mm. And they suck on cock from which they come from that stock. Sorry. Anyway.
It's funny because our governors are so similar that I don't know about you, Jay, but I know your governor's name and my governor's name. Because me and you talk so much crap about them.
Mm-hmm. It's bad that when I went to West Virginia to Cabela's, the guy over there who used to be, he's a retired police officer from Baltimore and is now in West Virginia, is outraged at how much of a piece of shit our governor is.
It's pretty bad when your friends from South Carolina come up over the weekend and they go, you can't do that here? And I go, no. Of course we can't do that here.
I make the joke because, like, Pennsylvania is the Commonwealth. Pennsylvania is the actual name, and I call it the Communist Wealth.
That's a northern thing. Is everything in Pennsylvania townships too? Because I know when I lived in New Jersey, everything was a township.
It's kind of a mix. I mean, there are like quite a few townships, but it's a general mix, really.
Yeah, I think New York is that way too. There's only like a couple of cities. There's like New York City and
actually,
Trenton
where I live is considered a city in this area because of I don't know. I guess because it has like buildings downtown. Meanwhile, I think only like 20,000 people live here, maybe, and they're all kind of
Monroe has buildings downtown.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but they're all kind of like drug dealers and gangbangers.
Sounds lovely this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
No, we definitely have tannerite, Clint, and I can tell you that
tannerite is pretty fun.
I can tell you 13 pounds of tannerite and a console TV, you won't have a console TV anymore. or 13 pounds of tannerite. You'll just have a big boom and a lot of small pieces that used to be a TV.
Oh, Casey must be watching.
One of us got a text.
Yeah, that was me. I
She
didn't
told us
realize.
to shut up.
No, she was like, and that's the reason why we're not living in McKeesport. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, the gun shows when they come around are really nice. We have the the Showmasters, and
we have Dixie Gun and Knife.
Okay, it's pretty cool. It's
forget they're part of a bigger thing that goes around town, like CSR or something.
Yeah, but the shit they bring to town is by absolutely no means legal here. Like probably about 50% of it's illegal. But
sweet.
Yeah. Like, for instance, I don't know if it's the same down there or not. Maybe if their governors are similar, it is. We're not allowed to carry automatic knives here.
Technically, yeah, we're not allowed to either. And
we're allowed to own them, but not carry them.
It's like this.
I have one sitting right here.
This right here is considered an automatic.
Oh, no. Like, I have spring-assisted ones, but mine is literally button right here. That's illegal to carry here. Oh, this thing got really sticky.
And then I've even got, in the other room, I've got a stiletto where you can pop it out and pop it back in just with the button. And that's illegal.
Stilettos are awesome.
Just anything fun in general.
Well, this thing really needs some lubrication.
Everything's better with lubrication.
Yeah.
Tannerite is fun, Clint.
Yeah, they sell all that shit. They had this thing that I almost bought. I wasn't sure how good it would be for my gun.
C&E, that's the larger parent company of the Dixie Gun and Knife shows.
Okay. They had this ammunition for a shotgun, and it was called the ball and chain. So I asked the guy, I said, what is the ball and chain? Oh, well, when you squeeze the trigger, what comes out of the barrel is a spiked ball with a chain and another spiked ball on the end. I'm like, oh. I'm like,
I wonder how accurate that is.
I don't know. I imagine it's quite painful.
I bet.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure. One, I'm not sure, really not sure how legal that is to own. And two, I'm definitely not sure how good that is for the barrel of my firearms.
Probably not.
So
I had a customer offer to we're not getting into that, Isaiah. I had a customer offer to pay me with a hand grenade one time. I thought he was joking until he walked out with a hand grenade.
Yeah, we're not going to go into that one. All right. Yeah. Have a good one, Clint.
I'm surprised he's leaving. We just got into the hand grenade talk.
Me and Nick have similar opinions on that, Isaiah, but the rest of the world may not. I already know what yours is too, Isaiah, so just know that we're with you. We'll just leave it go. Yeah, they were selling like flashbangs and all this stuff too, and I'm like, I don't know how much of this shit I could walk out of here with and like not get arrested for.
So the flashbangs, I think you're okay to own because
I wasn't sure with our communist governance laws, you know.
Yeah, so down here you can have an under barrel launcher, but you can't own the grenades. And I think it's something goofy. I think it's a 37 millimeter instead of a 40 millimeter or something. I forget what all the stuff is, but yeah, and you can shoot smoke and flashbangs out of it all you want.
So it sounds like your laws are pretty tit for tat with ours there then.
I wanted to get one to shoot a flashbang through one of my friend's windows.
That'd be sweet.
In the middle of the night, like 2:00 in the morning, just drop a 9-banger through his bedroom window.
Fuck it. I do know there were some things there that I'll not even mention because I don't want to get the gun show people in trouble. But just know they weren't even legal by any state standards.
Oh, come on now. You wouldn't get the gun show people in trouble. We'd get in trouble.
Yeah. There were things there that I was like, man, I don't know how the fuck you got that here and how the hell you're getting away with it.
Do you
I
want to
was
hold
letting
it?
it
No, I don't want my fingerprints on it.
No. We'll let you keep a hold of that one, bub. You look like you're very comfortable with it.
The one guy at our show down here, he always has one of those military refrigerators that you can run off at like anything. You can run it off like 12 volts, 120 volts, 50 hertz, 60 hertz, 240 volts. And I'm not going to lie, I want it.
Yeah.
I just don't know what I'm going to do with a refrigerator that's like the size of the file cabinet behind me there.
Store body parts in.
I could store quite a few body parts in it.
Well, then there you go. That's all you need. There's a place that there's something we'll have to do that you'll have to be here for before the wedding for my bachelor party. I want to go to this place. It's a little south of here, and it's called Washington County Machine Guns LLC, and you could literally go there and shoot like full auto Tommy guns, M60s, like all this awesome shit, MP5s, like whatever you want, BARs.
I'm down.
It's like all the coolest shit in the entire world. Like
you had me at you can
Okay.
shoot machine guns.
Yeah. That's okay, Isaiah. I'm sure Mr. Ted stands with us too. But yeah. So I mean, it's like, it's just awesome. They have an M79 grenade launcher. Granted, obviously you can't shoot grenades. You can't shoot grenades
Shoot
out
the
of it,
chalk
but you can
ones?
shoot. Yeah, you could shoot like smoke grenades and things of that nature. But I mean, Barrett 50 cals. I mean, I'll have to send you a link to their website because it actually lists everything they have, and the list is just fucking amazing.
My buddy is a cop, and I keep trying to get him to get me stuff out of the lockup, but he won't do it. He won't even get me a bulletproof vest. I was like, dude,
Bastard.
how are we gonna know what it'll stop if we don't shoot it? And he was like, well, I can tell you what'll stop it and what won't. I was like, but unless
you
we
telling
shoot
me
it,
and
we
me
don't
shooting it
know.
is two different things.
Wait, you're gonna trust some egghead in a laboratory somewhere? I want to
Honestly.
see the results.
Show me the money.
Exactly. I guarantee you, I've probably got something in there that'll cut through it.
I'm sure we can find something.
We'll start at a 22 and keep working our way up.
That's right. Oh,
And then probably once we figure out what the threshold is and we pass it, we're probably just going to keep shooting it with bigger and bigger stuff.
because America.
Well, I mean, if a 5.56 will cut through it, what's to say that a 7.62 by 39 will? Sure, it's a hotter round and more gunpowder and all that stuff and heavier, but we have to see it.
We do have to see it for physical evidence.
That's right.
And in case you guys don't know what a 7.62 by 39 looks like, that guy.
In case you don't know what a 7.62 by 54 looks like. It's that
And
guy.
for
Bam. That's
see,
why I like you.
so fun. Yeah, it's just ammunition like
We
at
just had
hand,
there. There's a 45
and none
ACP.
of this was rehearsed.
There's a 45 ACP.
Yeah, I got some of those right here too. Oh, there we go. That's how we roll.
Gun talk with Nick and Jay.
Yeah, things happen.
That's a topic that we could go on for several hours.
Years, probably. Continuously.
YouTube would probably demonetize me before I was ever monetized.
Well, aren't you technically monetized now?
Not yet. So
Oh, okay.
you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and you have to have like so many hours of watch time, which I have both of those now. But I don't get it, dude. You have to submit the application. It says you can submit the application at any time, and as soon as, like, if they approve it before you hit 1,000 subscribers and so many hours of view time, they'll, it'll be approved and it'll be waiting, and you can become monetized right away. Well, I did that like a year ago when I set up the channel. As soon as I had the opportunity to do it, and they're like, "Oh, your application's been submitted and it's waiting on review." I'm like, "Well, how long could it possibly take?" I don't even remember what was on the application. I think it was just like a couple of things. It was basically like a 1099 form so that they can tell the government that you're making $4 a week on this.
I mean, it's serious money.
Right. I mean, you won't even come in at your minimum requirement to file taxes.
Yeah. I forget what ours is here. It's like $600 or something.
I think that's federal, isn't it? Isn't federal like $600 a year and you have to claim it or something?
Yeah, something.
Which I don't even.
Well, no, I had a thing in which I interviewed for a company, and they do like what they call a shadow day. So, to get paid for the one day, like she said, okay, you're tax free because you're under $600.
I don't know if that's different for.
So I don't know if that's
or...
It might be a combination of both. I don't know. That's been quite a long time, so I don't know. Because if I made more than 600 for the company, I would have been taxed. Now I don't know if that was for the federal or if that was also for my state too. I don't know. That's just where I remember hearing it.
Oh, he deleted himself. We'll have to wait for him to come back.
I kind of swiped on my phone. Yeah, I swiped on my phone and it was like, boop, gone. I'm like, that's not what I was after here.
It's all right. We are by no means professionals.
No. If I was a professional, I wouldn't be recording this from my cell phone.
Hey, Isaiah, it's your channel, man. Take it whatever direction that you want.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the Art Being Tradesman. We're over here talking about pistols and how our governors suck.
Beer and politics, and yeah, it's kind of a free for all, really.
It's all right. We're keeping our governors mostly anonymous.
I'd be happy to call mine out if people were interested in knowing who it was.
I'd be happy to call mine out too, but start us on that's what we'll do. You start a YouTube channel and we'll just get on there and we'll just bash our governors.
Yeah, there you go. Because that way we won't be slandering them on our own channel.
Exactly.
But then you're more than welcome to slander yours on ours.
Oh, we'll do it like a call-in thing. We'll just get different people to come in and they can just air grievances with their governors.
Yeah. Why not?
Then we'll know all the governors.
All the assholes, anyway.
How do you tell those from the rest of them?
There's no difference.
Exactly. But yeah, man, I would just take it whatever direction you want, man. It's your channel.
Fuck it.
That's right. What are they going to do? Unsubscribe? Let them.
Let them. If they unsubscribe from you, you're better off without them.
Probably.
Like whatever that asshole was that was in here arguing one week about Zach.
Oh, yeah, that one guy that had
said he had 50,000.
Like 4 subscribers, man, and I didn't even understand that because he didn't have any videos. How do you get subscribers without videos?
Oh, yeah, he had he was saying he had 50,000 subscribers and all this and that, and he had 3 and no videos.
I just don't even understand that. It wasn't a new channel either, because it tells you on there when they were established. It was a few years old. Weird
people. It was probably the cheeseburger.
Probably so. It's probably his other accounts.
Yeah, one of his satellites.
The cheeseburger.
Makes me hungry for a cheeseburger.
Doesn't it? I was just thinking that, like, I could really go for a, but I want a crappy cheeseburger.
No.
Like
You have
something
like
I know is going to give me some sort of like heart disease.
do you have a place called Burgatory down there? Is that like a nationwide thing?
No.
Oh, okay. We have that up here. You could actually go there and like build your own. Been there a couple times this year, so I had like elk burger, bison burger. The most recent one I had, it was a Wagyu beef burger. Man, was that fucking delicious.
It's Australian beef.
Oh, was it fucking good.
We don't have
I don't
that.
think it was, I don't know how authentic it was, but I know real Wagyu beef is like outrageous.
Expensive. Let's
Yeah.
see. If Gareth is out there in the chat, he can tell us how much it goes for down there. That's where he's from, is Australia.
I don't think he's in here. I haven't seen him comment. He normally comments for us.
Yeah, I haven't seen him comment either. I gotta get a list together of like people, some way that I can like send everybody the link when we're doing these live shows.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some of the regular viewers on here, like chit chatting.
Yeah, this isn't a regular day. Like we said, we're gonna try and do these every Friday, unless we have some scheduling conflicts. Obviously, Jay works some weekends. I'm on call certain weeks, so we'll have to figure out something else on those. Maybe we'll just skip those weeks or do them on a different day or what have you.
Work it out somehow.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're both average intelligence on a good day.
Oh, a good day. Definitely.
If we get our full 8 hours.
8 hours of what?
Sleep?
Oh, I can't even spell that, so I don't know what it is.
There you go. You've made the full transformation. You're full service tech now.
Thanks.
Averaging 3 hours of sleep, I think, is just part of the job.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hey, I got a question about that. So why do energy drinks come out the same color that they went in? You think that's marketing or what's that about?
I don't know. Maybe it's a reference to the potency of the product. Like, hey, our shit's so potent. Like, you will piss red when you're done drinking the red drink.
That's like marketing, right? It's like, so you remember, like, oh man, that was a good energy drink.
That was some good shit. Like,
that was a Red
so
Bull.
good that I'm literally pissing it into the toilet right now.
That was clearly a Red Bull. That's the classic color. It's got to be marketing.
Some people say Red Bull has bull semen in it.
That's what they got. Oh, what is that? Tyrene or something like that? Isn't that the one that's supposed to be
taurine? I think.
Taurine, yeah, something.
Yeah, it's like TAURINE. I think.
I'll have to get an expert on one day to confirm that.
I think that's like I don't know if that's the same thing though, because that's like a common thing in like Monsters and everything too. So, I don't know.
Did you know that somebody sued Red Bull? It was a class action lawsuit because they said that Red Bull doesn't actually give you wings.
I mean, I'm kind of upset about it too, but then again, it wakes me up and it tastes good, so I just left it go.
I'll try the Bang Energies.
The who?
Do you guys have those up there? Bang Energy?
I've never heard of it. I'll have to look around for it.
Yeah, I think Angelo was the one that turned me on to them at first, man.
Ours is mainly, it's like Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar.
Yeah, we got all those.
Yeah. Those are pretty much like nationwide. We had one that just started. I don't remember what the hell the name of it was. It's pretty good, but I kind of just stick if I need one. Like I go between Red Bull and Monster. It's kind of my thing. Casey says we do. She saw them at Sheets. There you go.
Oh, you guys got Sheets up there. Okay.
Yeah, we do have Sheets. Yes.
We have both Sheets and QT.
We don't have QT.
Yeah, it's more of a southern.
Ours is like the great over here, anyways. The great like Sheets and Get Go debate, because we have our goes a part of our grocery store chain, which is Giant Eagle up here.
Sheets is owned by the same company as QT,
Okay.
and the closest that the two are together is there's two that are like 7 miles apart, and I think Mooresville is the closest that they ever come. And everything
Oh,
basically
Christ.
south of Mooresville is QT, and everything north is Sheets.
Sometimes ours over here. Sometimes you could literally pull out of a Sheets parking lot, be on the road, and see the next Sheets.
Oh yeah, that's the way the QTs are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pennsylvania is not flat like North Carolina. Like this is full of hills. So like when you see the
dude,
next
we're
one,
in the
like
hills too.
oh, you got hills. Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's
We're just
sections that are
not
like
as far into the mountains as you
Okay.
are over there. Yeah.
yeah, the Appalachians. But yeah,
I mean, there's parts of North Carolina that are obviously if you go west, but
Hmm.
where I'm at, we're in the Piedmont, so it's hillier than the foothills, but not as hilly as the mountains. Sounds like
Moderate.
some stupid crap that North Carolina made up.
Yeah, that's about it.
I've never heard of any other place reference it.
Okay, I think it's time to wind this one off.
I think so, man, because I got to get some sleep. And all these lights are not good for my internal clock.
Well, your clock's broken anyway, so
I'm only going to sleep till midnight, then I'm going to be up.
shine that in your face while you're sleeping.
I could sleep better at this point. Please, dude. It's amateur hour.
I feel like it's more my camera dulling it down than anything. Because it starts really bright and then it shrinks down pretty quick.
Oh, it's like 1,000 lumens, dude. It's like a headlight on a car.
I have one over here somewhere that is. Where'd it go? I do have one that's that bright, and it's obnoxious. It
I'll
goes through
bring my
batteries a lot.
searchlight in from out in the truck.
I do have a rechargeable one too, but it's one of those stupid ones where you have to like unwind it to focus, and it's gay.
Oh, no, this has got the little, let's see if you can see it. That little copper button right there.
Yeah.
That's the power. And then that also tells you the battery life too.
I bet you that fucker was expensive.
Wasn't that bad. It was about $100.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Is that rechargeable?
Yeah, so it's got let's see, right there.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
It's got that, and then like if you look, see if you can see.
Let's see if I can
You
find
see how
mine.
it's blinking right there. That means
Okay,
it's
yeah.
at like 50%, I think. And then it'll turn red when it gets down to like 25.
I have one here. What would I do with the other one? Damn, this one's stuck in my holster. I did have another one. It
I got a
was
little
rechargeable.
pen light over here too.
I don't know what the hell I did with it. I haven't been using it for work, so it kind of gets lost in translation. But I
Isn't that a
have
movie.
maybe I have this guy. It's like a brand you could get at Walmart, Bushnell.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright.
Decently
yep.
bright.
Yeah, I forget. It's like 600 maybe or something. The only thing is it takes these stupid ass batteries.
Oh, those is that 123?
Yeah,
Yep.
CR123s.
And they're stupid expensive.
It was like I got 6 batteries. It was like $18 or something.
Yeah, so $3 a battery versus
Yeah.
a AAA that you can get 24 for $6.99.
That's why I got this little Olight. Not only does it have the pocket clip, that's just a traditional AA.
Ah,
Granted, it's
Bill's
only
here
3.
just in time for us to shut everything down.
Granted, it's only I think 350 lumens or something, but for the size of the flashlight, you can't be disappointed with the output.
Is that a Streamlight?
This is a Olight.
Oh, okay. Because I got a Streamlight out of my work truck.
There you go. Olight,
And
and then that's the Focus. Quit looking at my face. There we go. Bastard.
Is that
i5T.
5T. Oh, i5. Okay.
This was like a special color. That's why it was a little bit more. It's like a limited edition gray. It was like $25, I think. So the regular one maybe like $20 or something.
I've got a Streamlight that looks like identical to that out in my truck, and I love it. It's a good little
Headlight's
light.
kind of like one of Streamlight's like biggest competitors. I'm still trying to find this rechargeable one. It's probably my brightest one. It's made by that company. It's called like ProTech.
The Carrier company? No,
It's
that's Top Tech.
Top Tech, yeah. Anyway, it's kind of a off-brand company, really, but it was like a 900 lumen rechargeable flashlight with the charging base was like $45.
Yeah, I got this little Streamlight here, Gil. Hang on.
I just bought this guy
Where's my Streamlight?
Friday.
This guy. The Stylus 3.
Oh, those are nice. That's why I
Yeah.
got this, so I could just kind of like stick it in my pocket.
Obviously, the battery in this one's dead.
And then on the low setting, I mean, it's not much, but it's just like good if I drop something on the floor in my truck or something like that, or, you know, to look under my seat and everything. Just enough.
The only problem with this Stylus one is that it takes its own special battery, too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a quadruple A.
Oh,
Lock in your truck.
that was not my truck, actually.
Oh. But yeah, I keep this with my little set of brazing stuff. I got a little bag. I've got another one out in the truck, but I keep all that in there so I can check brazes and stuff like that when I'm done.
The battery's dead in it, but I actually have one of these Husky lights that has the lights built into the mirror.
Oh, okay.
It's been pretty good. Like I said, the battery's dead on it, but I think those are just the it's like the common button battery. It's like the 2032, I think. I think it's the number, but it's like the real common button batteries you can find
It's
everywhere.
like the size of a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find them anywhere and they're not that expensive at all. So
Well, I guess we better start wrapping this up.
yeah. Sorry we're going right now, Gil, but thank you for stopping by anyway, buddy.
It was fun, Gil.
It was fun while it lasted.
But like I said, we're going to keep doing these. We're going to try and get on a regular schedule of doing them Fridays. So
I'm gonna pretend
feel
I
free to
have a
return.
good digestive system and be more regular.
You can start taking the Metamucil.
Fish oil.
Sorry, so late. Just wanted to stop in and say what's up. You have our phone numbers, Gil. You can text us at any time.
Yeah, I mean you're always sending me pictures of your wiener, but oh sorry, did I say that out loud?
It's not like you're not sending them back.
I don't have any microscopes currently.
And on that note,
And on that, we're going to end the show now that we found out about
like,
me and
comment,
Gil's secret.
share, subscribe. Share it with your friends.
Yeah, you might make sure your friends are a little older though, because this is certainly not censored.
It's definitely 18 or older.
Things get said.
We're not trying to catch any charges.
No, no.
Yeah, we appreciate the support.
Hey, I
Gil.
appreciate it, buddy. You're the
But-
man.
As always, guys, stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
And